Namaste friends, welcome back. This is Ved Patade and today I am going to explain you about the female reproductive system. So let's begin the video. The female reproductive system consists of several organs. There are a pair of ovaries in a female reproductive system which contains the prematured egg cells. Actually, these are the pair of ovaries which contains the prematured egg cells. Then comes the oviduct or the fallopian tube. There are two oviducts in a female reproductive system which unite into an elastic bag-like structure called as the uterus. See, this is the first oviduct, while this is the another. Then uterus. It is the place where the implantation and development of the baby takes place. Then is the cervix. Actually, the uterus opens into the vagina through the cervix only. Then is the vagina. Vagina actually, it is the passage where the sperms are deposited by the penis of the male reproductive system during the sexual intercourse. Now you all have been aware, actually you all understood the organs of the female reproductive system. Now let's see the production of the female gametes. How does the ova produce in a female reproductive system? When a girl child is born, the ovaries actually they already contains thousands of immature eggs, but by reaching puberty they start getting matured. And one egg is released every month by one of the ovaries. Means if in the first month this ovary has released one egg, then definitely in the next month this ovary will release the another egg. The work goes on alternatively. Now let's see the journey of the female gamete or ova. The egg released by the ovary, the egg which is released by the ovary, it's collected in the oviduct or the fallopian tube. As you can, as I have encircled here, you can see. And fallopian tube is the place where the fertilization takes place by the fusion of sperm and ova. Now, a question arises that how do the sperms reach the fallopian tube? Students, do you have any idea? Let me explain you this. The sperms deposited in the vaginal passage or the vagina in the of the male reproductive system of the let me explain you this point again. The sperms deposited in the vagina of the female reproductive system by the penis of the male reproductive system during the sexual intercourse. This is the first step of sperms entering in the female reproductive system. Then the sperms travels towards the fallopian tube. This is the fallopian tube, actually means this passage is taken by the sperms and it travels from here to the fallopian tube and it finally reaches ova and fertilizes it. The hormone secreted by the ovary prepares the uterus to receive and nurture the growing embryo. Do you know, students, which hormones are secreted by the ovaries? Ovaries secrete the female sex hormones called as the estrogen and progesterone. Very important points, note it down. Whichever points I have explained, note it down, because this time I haven't given any notes in the description. So please note down the points which I am explaining you. Then the walls of the uterus becomes thick and richly supplied with the blood to nourish the growing embryo. The fertilized egg means the zygote. The fertilized egg is also called as the zygote. Gets implanted in the lining of the uterus. This is the lining of uterus and starts dividing. Placenta is a special tissue that helps the embryo to get the nutrition from the mother's blood. It is embedded in the uterine wall and provides glucose and oxygen to the embryo. Placenta also transfers the waste generated by the embryo into the mother's blood. Embryo means the baby, students. Actually, this baby, it even produces some waste products, and this embryo transfers that waste into the mother's blood. The development of the child inside the mother's body takes approximately 9 months, and this period is called as the gestation period. The child is born as a result of rhythmic contractions of the muscles in the uterus. Actually, the muscles in the uterus rhythmically contracts, and due to that only the child is born. So this was the functioning of the female reproductive system. Hope you all liked the video.